presented by none other than M&T Motorsports.
And before we do the lineup here, the first person who can come up and tell me who the 2019 track champion was here in the Sport Compact division gets a $25 Fleet Farm gift card. So the first person who can come up and tell me who the 2019 track champion here in the Compacts was gets a $25 gift card. Looks like we're going to go green with Brandon Feather and Gage Riesdorf on the front row.
Cheyenne McCauley and Ramsey Meyer second. Taylor Brown and Joshua Ewell in third. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, already in the lead if he crosses the start line, and he will, your 2020 M&T Motorsports Murder Hornet Sport Compact Champion. To no one's surprise, that man leading the 21R of Ramsey Meyer. Congratulations, Ramsey, on the championship, and the caution is gonna come out.
Possible, I don't see a car around, so possibly that French racer, maybe.
The untriumphant return of old Jacques Debris. Wow, we've got a lot of smoke coming. Was that golf cart or the four-wheeler smoking down there?
I don't know, but whatever's smoking it sure ain't brisket. As green flag comes back out here for heat race number one of your M&T Motorsports Sport Compacts. Joshua Ewell to the inside of Ramsey Meyer in the 24J sobriety machine. Reaper chassis running in that second place spot. He has a win here this year at the new Raceway Park. Now trying to put up a challenge to that 21R car, Ramsey Meyer.
Look who's sitting third, though, the Gage Cluster, Gage Riesdorf. He has been running very well the back half of this season. He's currently sitting up there in third, trying to go to the whip to catch up to Joshua Ewell. Fedler in fourth, and Cheyenne McCauley, who has locked herself into third for points for the year, also running out that top five. But up front, it is the newly crowned champ, Ramsey Meyer, who also is working on a national championship this year. For someone that said they weren't going to race, he's sure racking up the titles through 3 and 4. Once again, green flag is going to be up this time. It's going to be Meyer, Ewell, Riesdorf, Fedler, and McCauley.
As you just mentioned, PJ, Ramsey Meyer, your 2020 champion, and out to the race lead right now. Joshua Ewell had some problems last night over at the Buena Vista Raceway, but got the car fixed and is here tonight as they take the white flag one more time around. Gage Riesdorf sitting in that third place spot. Cheyenne McCauley, your top four, with Brandon Fedler in the 50S, the top five, and Taylor Brown at the back of the pack. Coming off turn 4, though, Ramsey Meyer is going to be your heat race one winner. Joshua Ewell in that second place spot. Gage Riesdorf third, Cheyenne McCauley fourth, and Brandon Fedler your top five, with Taylor Brown rounding out the field.
And to the outside, the 14 of Max Bonine. Row number 3 to the inside, that'll be the 33 of Tracy Rammel. And to the outside, the 2 junior of Greg Cole. And I do believe, Scotty, if I'm correct, that 2 junior would be a new addition to the Raceway Park lineup. However, I do not see him out there.
I think he's on the other side of the 442.
I believe that would be Bone 9 on the other side of the 442 of Mike Vogt. We will find out here in a minute as Jesse Ford has the green, drops it, and yes, Max Bonine not making the call. Greg Cole to the outside of row 2, and he was thinking about trying to push it 3 wide. It is Garcia and Vogt right now, with Cole giving a nice shot in the shorts to Vogt. Everybody stays clean. Everybody stays green. A big push from Vogt. That's going to allow Arturo Garcia on the high side to take over that lead. Garcia leads, Vogt second, Cole in third. Then it is the 51 of Chris Steckler and Tracy Rammel rounding out the field. They're going to be coming down to see 4 laps to go. This time by Arturo Garcia, still being hounded by the 442, one of the M&T Motorsports cars of Mike Vogt.
As Garcia slides way up the track, here comes Vogt down to the inside, side by side for the race lead now. As Greg Cole sits in that third place spot. Oh, Garcia into the wall in turns 3 and 4. Gathers it back up, gets shuffled back to that second place spot. Cole now going to try to take advantage of it and cannot pull side by side with Arturo Garcia in the 5 car.
Yeah, but Greg Cole smells the blood in the water just like a shark as Garcia once again pushes way up. Cole right there goes from the low side to the high side, trying to take advantage. Now going to turn back to the low side as once again Garcia pushes. This time he's at his quarter. Can't quite make up any more ground than that. We'll see what he does in 3 and 4. As again Garcia, big time push up the hill. White flag is out for Mike Vogt, but the battle is on for second and third. Again Cole from the low side to the high side. Entering 1, now going to try and drive it down. Oh, and Garcia shuts the door right on him. Mike Vogt's going to take the win, but what's going to happen second and third? It's going to be Arturo Garcia with second. Greg Cole third. Fourth to Chris Steckler. And Tracy Rammel is going to round out the top 5. I'll tell you, Greg Cole, that is one of the most interesting lines I've seen. Coming off of 4 down the front stretch, low side, slings it up high, entering 1, and then turns it back down the hill. I don't know, Scotty, have you seen that before?
Maybe in hobby stocks, not sport compacts.
Our final M&T Motorsports Murder Hornet Sport Compact Heat Race of 2020 is on the track. On the pole, the elder statesman of the class as the one of Don Tank, to the outside, the 3A of Austin Honeycutt.
To the inside of row number 2, driving the 69V, the bridesmaid Danny Vanderveen, and to the outside, 35X, Connor Brown.
Congratulations to Connor and his girlfriend. Had a baby the other day. William Reed and Jacob Schwab will round out the field. And we are back to green.
28R not making the call, but Max Bonine in the 14 car did. So out in front now, Austin Honeycutt. In the 3A machine, Don Tank running in second, but here comes Danny Vanderveen. Vanderveen to the outside of Tank for that second place spot as Honeycutt's going to lead lap number 1. Don Tank shuffled back to that third place spot. Connor Brown in the 35X running in 4th. Then the 19 of Jacob Schwab running in that 5th place spot.
So once again, Connor Brown and his longtime girlfriend had a daughter 2 days ago. So he would love to get a heat race and feature win to give his new baby girl her first trophy. But he's got a long way to go, as right now Austin Honeycutt running a flawless race. Danny Vanderveen in second. Don Tank still sitting in third with the new proud papa Connor Brown sitting there in that 4th place spot. Little ways back is going to be that 19J of Jacob Schwab. Field starting to string out. The closest thing to a battle right now is 3rd and 4th with Don Tank and Connor Brown, as the green flag is going to be high in the air. 2 laps to go for Austin Honeycutt as he flies under the flag stand. He's going to go through 1 and 2 one more time. As a Swift truck goes by, we're going to be safe from him. Austin Honeycutt's going to sail it down into 3 and 4 once again to see the white flag this time. 1 lap to go for the 3A.
As Austin Honeycutt with the race lead, Danny Vanderveen trying to run him down. We got a great battle for 3rd and 4th between Don Tank and Connor Brown. Brown the inside of Tank as they come off turn number 2. Coming off turn number 4, though, Austin Honeycutt's going to take home the heat race win. Danny Vanderveen in second. Don Tank trying to hang on to 3rd over Connor Brown, and he will do so. And rounding out the top 5 is going to be the 19J, Jacob Schwab.
Well, Scotty, we've seen professional concrete sport mods. We've seen your Coney's used cars hobby stocks, and we've seen your M&T Motorsports compacts.
There's a special mic over there to use.
Also get 50-50 raffle tickets. All proceeds going to the Dakota Valley Book Vending Machine fundraiser. $1 for 1 ticket, $5 for 6 tickets, and $10 for 15 tickets. Also down there is for Casey's General Stores, $25 and $10 gift cards, $5 gift card to Taco John's, and a free oil change from Vermilion Ford. As we're back underway, Jesse likes that start a lot better. And look at that, Chris Mills out to that 2nd place spot now. As the Mapleton Farm Boy, Jim Tees with the race lead. As they come off turn number 4, drag race to the line. It's going to be Chris Mills leading lap number 1 and your 2020 track champion here in your Bonine Garage Doors IMCA Modifieds. Great battle for the lead as Bob Moore almost in the wall. And 1 and 2, great battle up front though. Jim Tees, Chris Mills, these two guys putting on a show here early on in heat race number 1.
So Chris Mills picking up back-to-back titles just like Travis Barker here at the new Raceway Park. But right now, he is still trying to get past the Mapleton Farm Boy, Jim Tees. Coming out of 4, he will finally clear the 23 Razor chassis as he now has the lead. Tees in second. Oh, Roki slider on Rodney Stopak. But it did not work. Stopak able to drive off of 2 and back ahead of him. So it is Mills, Tees, Stopak, Roki. Make that Roki and Stopak again, and Bob Moore rounding out the top 5. Roki now looks like he is going to hang on to that position in 3rd. Now Stopak going to sling it back around underneath him. Not going to happen. Stopak able to start pulling away. We got 3 laps to go for your newly crowned champion, Chris Mills.
Chris Mills still with the lead. The farm boy trying to run him down. Roki running in that 3rd place spot. Stopak and Bob Moore rounding out the field. 2 laps to go for Chris Mills. Chris Mills, back-to-back champion here at the new Raceway Park, fueled by Total Motors of Lamar's at O2 Junior KMJ Performance Machine. On a tear in 2019 and in 2020. As he comes into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time here in heat race number 1. He is going to be your heat race winner. Jim Tees, Mapleton Farm Boy running in 2nd. He will get that 2nd position. Darren Roki in the 47 in 3rd. Drag race to the line. Bob Moore, your 4th place finisher. And Roddy Stopak rounding out your top 5.
So big congratulations to all of our 2020 track champions. Ramsey Meyer, Andy Hoffman, Rusty Montag, Travis Barker, and the man that just won the heat race, the O2 Junior of Chris Mills. And a big congratulations to everybody that's run all year. And to his outside, picked up a win last Friday night over at the Beaver at night number 1 of the Battle at the Beaver. That is, of course, Ricky the Racer Steffen.
Inside number 2 is the 88 of Sean Berrigan, and Mike Birdsell had the correct answer. To the outside, the 13, Gray Ferrando from Oregon. He is back with us here, championship night here at the new Raceway Park.
And one of the cars that Ryan Clark said was one of his favorites at Supernats, that is, of course, the 20 of Chad Tenaple. We are under green. It is all 3 wide. They're trying to push it. Matheson, Racer, and now Ferrando going to the low side is going to push it 3 wide. Racer and Ferrando quickly dispense of the M80 of Matheson. And now Ferrando goes around in 3 and 4. Is he going to keep the car going? Yes, he gets it back up and running. But the battle is now back on. Matheson gets by the 25 of Ricky the Racer Steffen, the 88 of Sean Berrigan. Now also coming to play. Ferrando, he is now going to the whip like he's whipping a rented government plow mule, trying to catch up to the field. But it is still Matheson versus Racer. 1 and 2. They're going to be coming down to see 5 laps to go this time by.
5 to go this time by. Jim Matheson out with the race lead. Ricky the Racer Steffen, Susie Ledden trying to run him down. Berrigan 3rd, Tenaple in 4th. Ferrando trying to catch up to the back of the pack. Single file around the raceway now here in heat race number 2. Your Bonine Garage Doors IMCA Modifieds. As we just crowned the track champion, Chris Mills here in heat race number 1. Heat race 2 is seeing Matheson out front as he pushes. Steffen pushes as well and cannot capitalize. Berrigan back in that 3rd place spot to Tenaple and Ferrando. Ferrando about a half a lap back. Trying to gain some ground. Driver out of Oregon joining us here. As Matheson still with the race lead in the M80 machine. Steffen trying to run him down, but both cars pushing through 3 and 4. As a little bit better that time by. A white flag is out one more time to go into the M80. Matheson, Steffen, Berrigan, Tenaple, and Ferrando, your field. As it comes through 3 and 4 for the final time, it's going to be Jim Matheson picking up the heat race win. Ricky the Racer Steffen 2nd. Berrigan in 3rd. Tenaple 4th. And Ferrando rounding out your top 5.
Once again, 17 cars, 12 circuits around the new Raceway Park, fueled by Total Motors of Lamar's as the pace truck pulls in. Scotty, it's time to release some murder hornets.
As they come into turns 3 and 4, RPMs are up, but we are underway. A feature racing here, championship night. Don Tank and Gage Riesdorf lead the field into turns 1 and 2. Tank slides way up the track. Here comes Arturo Garcia now to that second place. Gage Riesdorf shuffled back to third, now battling through the middle.
Oh, contact! Arturo Garcia and Don Tank. Garcia will take the lead as Tank now falls back to third, fourth, possibly maybe back to fifth.
As Arturo Garcia leads the way, now Gage Riesdorf back up to that second place spot. Here comes Vanderveen and Honeycutt as well. As they come down the front stretch, Vanderveen looking to the inside of Gage Riesdorf for that second place spot into 1 and 2. Will not get it. Gage Riesdorf trying to get a run off turn 2, as well as Honeycutt. Honeycutt is there as well. Top 4 now breaking away from the rest of the field, PJ.
Keep an eye on Joshua Ewell as the rear bumper cover hanging on by a thread, as it is still Arturo Garcia. Looks like the rear bumper cover on Gage Riesdorf also hanging on by a thread. But here comes Honeycutt and Vanderveen. Honeycutt to the inside of Riesdorf, trying to take a look for that second place spot. Vanderveen in tow. Are they going to try and push it 3 wide? Not quite. Arturo Garcia hooking it high, wide, and around the outside as he is going to retain the lead. It is, oh, now here comes Gage Riesdorf. Riesdorf to the inside. The battle is on for the lead. Garcia with a little bit better run coming down at 2 down the backstretch.
Caution's out, though. Caution is out.
Oh, it looks like a bumper cover off of the back of a car. You got to think that might be off of Joshua Ewell's car, and indeed it is, as the bumper cover has finally come off of that 24J sobriety machine. Gage Riesdorf is hanging on too, barely by a thread. And your newly crowned champion on the work lane, Ramsey Meyer. They're going to work on the right rear of the 21R.
As they will be racing, we're going to have starting lineups coming in just a little bit from the stock cars from MedStar here at the end of the night.
Hey, Scotty, keep an eye on the right front of Arturo Garcia's car, as it looks like it might be wobbling just a little bit. Maybe took a little bit of damage from when he hit the wall earlier. We'll keep an eye on that, but right now RPMs are going to come up. We are going to be back to green with 8 laps to go. It is Garcia leading. Oh, almost 4 wide, ladies and gentlemen. Vanderveen goes back just a little bit. It's going to be Austin Honeycutt up to second. Now 3 wide. Vanderveen, Vogt, and Gage Riesdorf as they are looking for position. It's still Garcia leading, but right on his back bumper, the 3A of Honeycutt. Honeycutt trying to look high side, trying to low side, little shot in the shorts, as he's not going to quite be able to get by the 5. Garcia still hanging in there with the lead. As now Vanderveen trying to get underneath the 24J. Joshua Ewell, where did he come from? Ewell now up to 5th, working on Vogt for 4th. Honeycutt now goes to the inside of the 5 of Garcia. New leader, Honeycutt.
Austin Honeycutt with the race lead. Arturo Garcia
Ow!
slides up the track. Contact with the 3A car. Joshua Ewell getting together with Danny Vanderveen. That's a variety machine Reaper chassis. Up to that 4th spot now, as Austin Honeycutt with the race lead. Championship night, punches and jabs being thrown here all throughout.
And Garcia again, contact this time with Vogt.
As Austin Honeycutt starting to gap the rest of the field though. Vogt running second. Here comes Vanderveen. Ewell also tucked tail behind him as well around the top side. Garcia on the bottom, slides up the track, almost getting in contact with the 2 junior car. As we've got 5 laps to go, coming to 4 laps to go. As, Brandon Fedler loses a wheel right here on the front stretch. Thank you, Matt Stubbe, for pointing that out, as the wheel is going the wrong way around the racetrack.
Would that be one of Rod Patterson's patented wrong way down a one-way?
I believe that would be the 50 car here.
Looks like Looks like possibly the right front, the way the car is sitting right here.
Yes, that is the right front. Brandon Fedler losing the right front, coming off turn number 4, and he is now at a stop just before the flag stand here on the front stretch.
As they head down the back stretch, RPMs are going to come up. Looking for 3 clean laps. Austin Honeycutt leading. Joshua Ewell, Mike Vogt, Danny Vanderveen, and the 2JR Greg Cole. They're heading down the backstretch. Honeycutt with a sizable advantage over Ewell, but it is a stacked pack of Hungry Hornets behind him as they're going 3 wide for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That is Vogt, Cole, and Vanderveen. 2 laps to go. Looks like it's coming down to Honeycutt. Can Ewell go to the whip and catch up to Honeycutt? Looks like he's going to give it a shot. Wide flag in the hands of Chief Starter Jesse Ford, this time by. One more trip around the 3rd mile to go in 2020. Oh, Honeycutt bobbles just a little bit. Ewell going to the whip. He's up to the back bumper. Can he make one last shot going into 3 and 4? He's going to drop to the inside. It's going to be side by side. We're going to have a drag race. Honeycutt wins. Austin Honeycutt wins. 2nd to Joshua Ewell. 3rd to Greg Cole. Vanderveen in 4th. And Mike Vogt rounds out the top 5.
Joshua Ewell had a great run coming off 2, going into 3. Just could not capitalize, but great race for that 1st and 2nd place spot here tonight.
As he's making me chase him, don't get in there yet, buddy. You're not done. All right, walk us through that awesome run, especially at the end between you and Joshua Ewell.
I didn't see him. I never seen his nose or anything. I just kept driving my line, hit my mark.
Now, you've been fast pretty much all season. How does it feel to pick up another win here?
Good. Another big trophy.
Now, does this give you some momentum to build on for 2021 and maybe make a run at the title?
Yeah. As long as we don't have no bad luck again.
All right, well, congratulations, and we'll see you hopefully October 2nd and 3rd.
Yep, thank you.
Once again, the winner of your M&T Motorsports Murder Hornet Sport Compacts, the 3A, Austin Honeycutt.